Good evening, I'm Yasmin Bodalbhai. Now the main stories in London. The London Mayor says he's staying open-minded over the ULEZ expansion plans, but is refusing to back down on when it will happen. Talks are reported to have taken place last night between Sadiq Khan and Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer about reviewing plans to extend the ultra-low emission zone. It has been widely blamed by the party as the main reason they failed to win the Uxbridge and South Ruislip by-election. The scheme is set to expand to outer London at the end of next month, but some think this might change.
I'd be amazed if some action isn't taken. Now, action could be of various kinds to soften the blow for those who have to pay it, or to pay for many more people effectively to change their vehicles. That would be expensive, but not inconceivably expensive. You know, Transport for London has a large budget. So I think it's more likely that the policy is modified.
The northern section of the Bakerloo Line is closed for repairs until the middle of August. There will be no trains between Harrow and Willesden and Queen's Park as National Rail carry out work on the track. TfL says extra buses will run instead. Overground services between Euston and Watford Junction also face closures until the 25th of August. Well, meanwhile, Wandsworth Bridge is to close for repairs for 10 weeks from tomorrow. The council says the 83-year-old bridge will close to all vehicles until September. Several bus routes will be diverted, but people can still cycle and walk across. Drivers trying to cross the river will be able to use Kew, Chiswick or Battersea bridges instead. A group of artists descended on London Bridge today to highlight how inner city spaces can play their part in reducing our impact on the environment. We sent Callum Watkinson to Potters Fields Park in Southwark to get a taste of the action.
Potters returned to Potters Fields today. A recreation of the London skyline in clay, just one of the workshops on offer at the inaugural Inner Field by a Bridge Festival, celebrating the architecture, residents, businesses and history of the London Bridge district. Sustainability was the watchword of this weekend, which is a collaboration between the local business improvement district and designer Wayne Hemingway.
Everything here from the food to how the stage is powered by bicycles to all of the traders and the suitcase sale, and without kind of throwing it in your face, is all about sustainability and light touch living and about community.
Light touch is the tone of this whole event. Gentle was a word used over and over again. The aim is to educate people about what they can do to soften their own environmental imprint, a contrast to some more strident forms of activism lately seen on London's streets.
We wanted to help people live a low-impact life, and so we've got lots of arts and community activities to help people gently do that. There's play and experience here, so it's about getting involved, but it's in a really friendly way.
Sculptor Andrew Logan has been living and working in Bermondsey since 1981.
London is full of villages. That was the essence of the beginning of the city. It's all villages, basically, and they've all joined up. So Bermondsey is now reliving that village. Suddenly, here we are in the village green.
The Vegetable Orchestra, thought to be a world first, were one of the star attractions at the festival, which will end at sunset. But the plan is to return next year. Callum Watkinson, ITV News.
And finally, if you've ever wanted to try your hand at wildlife conservation on an epic scale, now is your chance. London Zoo has kicked off its Summer of Fun by inviting people to witness firsthand what goes into protecting endangered species. The zoo says these events are vital in helping with their conservation work and will run until September. Let's see what the weather's doing now. Here's the forecast with James.
Whatever the weather, it always feels like home. Valent Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV London Weekend Weather.
Hello there, good evening. After the wet weather of yesterday, we've not done too badly today, but the tail end of yesterday's rain is going to show its hand overnight into tomorrow morning. Once we're clear of that, yes, some showers around for Tuesday and potentially for Wednesday, but then Wednesday night sees the next Atlantic system lining up towards the west of us. That'll bring another dose of wet weather on what is now fairly damp soil. Now, as far as this evening goes, a few showers just trying to cling on, but then you can just about start to see that front pushing in from the north. Temperatures still rather mild and muggy, lows of around 15 or 16 Celsius. And a little less breezy too. So tomorrow, as we approach the rush hour, it is set to be for a while, bright one, but then that front pushes down across us, the brightness helping to amplify the showers for a little while. Then as we get into the afternoon, still set to be reasonably bright, 1 or 2 showers mixed in, and certainly cooler than we've seen. So 17 in the north, holding on to that muggier air further south, with highs of 20, that's 68 in Fahrenheit. As far as Tuesday goes, yes, a couple of showers knocking around, some good sunny spells and highs of 21. Hint of a ripple of high pressure, so that should keep the showers under control. And that means that Wednesday looking quite promising, at least to start, but then the cloud builds and then eventually we'll see the rain moving in. As you can see, there's quite a lot of it out towards the west. That will be pushing across us overnight into Thursday. That clears away, and then it's going to be a brighter, breezy, showery day with highs of 23 for Thursday. Bye-bye.
Valent Heat Pumps and Boilers sponsor ITV London Weekend Weather.
That's all from us. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.